Hello traders, my name is RJ and today we're going to be looking at GBPJPY monthly time frame and see what we have in there. As you know, we always start by identifying our invalidation level, and what we see on this chart right now is what is called a zigzag pattern. And zigzag pattern always unfold in A, B, and C. Zigzag have A, B, and C. Okay. The A subwave, we have what is called 5 subwave on its own. When you check inside of your A and you don't see what is called 5, then you can give it a zigzag pattern. You can label it zigzag. That's it. Then we have 1, 2 retracement. And we have 3, 4, and 5. It is a plane with a pattern which is in 5 structure. They will label it as A. The wave B have what is called triple tree pattern inside of this box, and the triple tree pattern is very rare. The triple tree it forms is very rare, which is WX. After our X, we have A, B, and the C turns out to be a diagonal, which is an ending diagonal, then which becomes our Y. And after Y, we have what is called X. Okay, what is it? We have W, X, Y, X, then Z finish around A. And the subwave of this Y have what is called ABC, which is labeled A, B, and the C. The C gave us what is called, you see something called a diagonal, which is AB. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. After the five structure, let's give the structure another cycle degree so you can see it clearly. Okay, this is A, this is B, and our C, instead of doing a normal C, we have what is called a diagonal C, which is an ending diagonal. It is part of motif hybrid pattern, then which complete with Y. No confusion, this complete with Y. And after with Y, we have what is called a corrective structure to the down to the upside, which give us a XX, right? And after that, we have a downside, which is Z. With Z, give us what is called a W, X, and Y, which is W, what's happening? Okay, W, X, and Y. And that complete what our corrective structure of wave B, which means wave B gave us what is called a triple tree structure, which is W, X, Y, X, Z. And the last structure is an impulse, which is 5, 3, 5. For you to consider this a zigzag, it's not that you just be like, okay, this is a zigzag. No, you have to look at the chart and see, is this really a zigzag pattern? Did you, like, when you check the subwave, did they give you what is called a zigzag? You have to ask yourself the question before you consider it as a zigzag pattern. And this is our 5. Let's bring it out here. This is 5. And we have 3 around here. 3. Then we are expecting what? 5 again, which means we are expecting 5. For we to consider this as a zigzag completion, you should expect same 5 to the upside. Alright, and now let's do the analysis of the last range, which is the label is in 1, 2, and this is 3. Corrective structure, this is A, B, and C. We're not quite done with this wave count yet, which means we finish wave 3, but we're not done with wave 4. Okay, and wave 3, as you know, is the strongest, although some researchers suggest that a commodity market like crude oil, natural gas, or gold, wave 5 is the largest. No matter, wave 3 have 5 subwave on its own, which is 1, 2, we have 3, then 4, and 5. Wave 3 have a clean 5 subwave on its own. And after that, we have a corrective structure. And this corrective structure that is forming right now is called a flat. People that are trading support resistance and all this stuff, they know nothing about flat patterns, which we actually track a lot of traders. that are trading with support and resistance. Support and resistance isn't supposed to be for strategy. It is just some confirmation tools that we use, not strategy, right? So now we check at this height. We have a strong resistance that was broken into support around this range. And now people trading support or resistance stuff would think now that the market have break out of this support, you start going all the way up without turning back. For we not to be confused, we're expecting five here. After out of this five, we have three already, and we're expecting four. Okay, to complete this five. Let me remove this for us not to be confused about the structure. But you should just know that A, B, and C of zigzag have 535 subwave. And this is our 5, this is our 3. We are currently in wave 3 of the subwave of the wave 5 of C. And this is 3. And the corrective structure is A, is doing what is called a flat pattern. Flat pattern is what is forming right now. Okay, so what we have here is what is called a triple tree for the flat of corrective structure of B. We have A, W, X, Y, X, and we're expecting Z, which means what we're expecting now is Z. Before we finish this cycle, then we start going all the way down. And another thing you should consider is that we should just know that around this range, we're expecting a, a downtrend just around this corner. We're expecting a downtrend. Once we get inside this box, we should be expecting a downtrend, right? And which means we are not quite done with wave C and wave 5 subwave. We are still in wave 4, which means we are, after this we are expecting a downtrend to complete this structure. This is our expectation now because we're going to change the candlestick now. Come into the box, then break out of this support, then come all the way to wave 4. And another thing is that we have a trend line around this range, which is likely to be broken. Okay, so we have a trend line for this range, which is likely to be broken and then reverse back all the way up. All right, and that is it. If you check the candlestick, you will see that the candlestick is already weak. The candlestick is weak, it's just growing because of the structure that is following the nature. Okay, and the nature structure is what? A regular flat. Regular flat always move in this way. After this corrective structure, look at this. This is a goofing to the downside, and after that, we started going up, which means it indicates that this is bearish engulfing, which indicates that the bullish are weak in the market, but the market keep going up to the upside, which indicates the structure of a regular flat. After the regular flat completion, you just see that the market started what? booming all the way down. And when you check this structure now, we're almost done with this trend, because when you check the candlestick, it is weak. This is monthly time frame. So every candlestick you're seeing on this time frame, it takes 1 month for the completion. Okay, and this is it. You can see it is weak. This is showing weak. This is also showing weak, which indicate that okay, it is likely for this month of March we should complete the structure and give us something called like pin bar. Some people call it dragonfly, some people call it pin bar, and some people call it armor. And I'm saying, so we should likely, so you can see this is what is called dragonfly. But on the upside, going downside, it is called gravestone. So it is likely that we have a gravestone. After the completion, start going down, break out of this trend line and support to complete wave 4. But all we know is that we have to wait till the market come into this box before we sell for the GBPJPY. And when we also check the weekly time frame, gave us another uh, candlestick confirmation that they are weak. Look at it. But the you will trust more, the higher the time frame, the more we trust the candlestick, the stronger the candlestick. The higher the time frame, the stronger the candlestick. So you check this candle, it's like they're already weak, but they're still going up. This is our XX and Z. So we're still expecting Z to finish before going down, which means we are almost there. We are almost there. Don't need to, rush it. We are almost there. Yeah, and that's it. So what we're expecting now is to wait for the candlestick confirmation. We might complete the candlestick this month, then starting from next month, we should start going down. You understand? That might be the scenario case. And all you have to do is to have enough patience, then the market will go just as we predicted. And that is it. And we use this time frame because this GBPJPY always move mostly in fives. You understand? It mostly move in fives. It's not like there are some structures that mostly move in threes, three, like USD CAD, New Zealand USD. But these mostly move in five. That is why we use higher time frame, because when the move begin, just be going boom, boom, and that's it. So this is the update for GBPJPY, and I hope this actually benefits you. You are able to gain one or two things. I hope you are able to gain one or two things from this seminar. And that will be all for today. Have a good day.